I'd always been a Leaf fan when I was a youngster, and I was very confident of my playing ability at that time, and I thought perhaps that the Maple Leafs would come along and offer me a contract.
At center, over the line to Armstrong. He's going in alone. He shoots, he scores!
A lot of sweat goes into a hockey career in order for a person to win this. I suppose this is the aim of every young hockey player in Canada when he starts to play hockey, is to hope to play for a National Hockey League club and then to hope to get a Stanley Cup championship.
To be the Toronto Maple Leafs captain is both a privilege and a burden. George Armstrong embraced both and excelled at it. Conn Smythe once described him as the best captain, as a captain, the Leafs have ever had.
Well, this is the Stanley Cup. Last year when we won it, I was carried off the ice and it slipped out of one of my hands and almost fell. But there was about 15 players that were underneath it and they were ready to catch it.
George Armstrong was born outside of Sudbury, Ontario, to both Irish and Indigenous parents. As a boy, he dreamed of one day playing in the NHL, but had no idea what his impact would be on the team just a few hours south. He was a standout in junior hockey, catching the eye of the Maple Leafs, who placed him on their protected list and quickly moved him up to their junior team, the Marlboros.
I spent 2 years with Toronto Marlboro Juniors. At the conclusion of the final year with Marlboro Juniors, I played for the Marlboro Seniors. We went on to play against Calgary in the Allen Cup finals, and we're lucky enough to beat them.
Armstrong had 2 successful seasons with the Leafs' AHL farm team, the Pittsburgh Hornets, before joining the Maple Leafs for good in 1952. In Maple Leafs tradition at the time, sweater numbers of great players were passed down to the next generation, as Armstrong inherited his boyhood idol Silap's number 10.
Is off now. Armstrong shoots, he scored! Armstrong!
In 1957, he once again followed in App's footsteps and was named captain, an honor he would hold for a team record 12 seasons.
But I give a lot of credit to their captain, George Armstrong. He gives everything he's got out there, and I think that he's a great inspiration to his club. He's been a great captain of the Leafs, and I think every player on the club looks up to Armstrong because of the way he plays the game.
Armstrong led the Leafs to 3 straight championships in the early 60s, tying App's record for most cups as Leafs captain. But he will be best remembered most for his last cup against the fabled Canadiens in 1967.
It is now my very pleasant duty and responsibility to present the Stanley Cup to the Maple Leaf Hockey Club.
As he skated to center ice to collect Lord Stanley's Cup, Armstrong broke from tradition and had his son Brian by his side.
We had the confidence in ourselves. We went out there and did the best we could, and we came through and we won it. And certainly it wasn't easy because that hockey team never stopped until the last bell went.
He hung up his skates in 1971, taking his leadership behind the bench to coach his old team, the Marlboros, and winning 2 Memorial Cups. In 1978, he left the Leafs organization for the first time to become a scout for the Quebec Nordiques. But he would return to Toronto 9 years later as assistant general manager, scout, and briefly head coach. For all his accomplishments, Hockey Hall of Fame inductee and 7-time All-Star, no Maple Leaf played more games in the regular season or playoffs and is the only captain to raise the cup 4 times. George Armstrong will be remembered as a leader both on and off the ice. The Toronto Maple Leafs raised his number 10 to the rafters while being honored on Legends Row to be immortalized for Leaf fans forever.
The first star, George Armstrong, Toronto Maple Leafs.